One, two. One, two. I want to believe the week is going so well on your side. All right. So also on my side, everything is pretty good. Uh, we cannot complain. Everything is pretty good. As I've said, or as you might have realized, that this week I've not been constantly here for the live. I've not been here. Dr. said, I've not been here for the live um, for no good reason. But one thing that I've learned in my journey of trading, sometimes I think sometimes the body just communicate otherwise. There are those weeks that you really look in, then sometimes the body just communicate otherwise, and you feel a little bit exhausted or a little bit uninterested, in in coming life. But I want to believe that it is part and parcel of the journey. It is something that we cannot really ignore. Uh, it happens. It happens. It happens. So um, pretty much, I don't like really um, regret for not being live or for not actually being active. Actually, this week I've not taken any meaningful trade. This week, today is Friday. Happens. As I've said, happens. It is it's a bit normal that you will not be able to like lock in forever because your body also sometimes needs rest and everything like that. Especially if you are trading under pressure like me, that there's a target that you have to achieve by a given date. You find that your week has been so much preoccupied with a lot of things here and there. But we thank God that finally we are here. The week is coming to an end. And not just the week, also the month. Today is 31st and it's the last day of this month called July. So we also pray and hope that August will come with a lot of opportunities. And also August I'll be kind of free most of the times. So I believe that August will come with a lot of opportunities in the trading industry or the trading space, and we'll be there to grab those opportunities. All right. So this morning, I really want us to take the shortest time possible just to reconcile the market and see what so far has happened, what are the opportunities that perhaps maybe we missed or we didn't miss, and how the market has reacted over day over time. All right. So that's exactly what I want us to look at um, this morning. That's what actually I want us to look at this morning. Want to see everything that the market had to offer, and perhaps it offered. So that's exactly what we want to see. Right? Good, 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 good. I will say here it's just good vibes. Uh, Nothing much, nothing, nothing less. Nothing much, nothing less. So let us get to the chart and see what has happened, how we were expecting, or what we're expecting really. Then we will continue from there. All right, that's good. Now, we have a chart here. This is a chart of GBP USD. Um, this reaction actually it was more of a much expected reaction. Also from the daily time frame, it was more, much of an expected reaction because in the daily time frame we had a push that was coming down. And you can see a push was coming down to this level, and now price tried to take it out, but it failed on that first attempt. Let us see. No, price changed character. There was a change in character in the daily time frame. This is pound. So there's been a change in character in the daily time frame. There's been a change in character in the daily time frame. Market was in a little bit of an uptrend. Now it's shifting to an uptrend. And perhaps, let me try to see fib. If I use my fib levels, market retraced satisfactorily to the OTE and even below the beyond the OTE. So it means we really missed some nice opportunities of buying this market because market had already retraced where it was needed, uh, clearing all these daily inducements, as you can see here, clearing all these daily inducements to this level here. So we had a very good sign to buy, I guess, uh, after Wednesday. We had a very good sign to buy after Wednesday, but I think we were not careful to see that now that we are not coming live to trade. All right. Now, if I come to my lower time frame, I can really see that I had a breakout structure to the downside at this very big breakout structure. And actually, whereas we know right now from the daily perspective, at least we've seen we are aiming to take out this high because the market already broke structure to the above, like here. So we are really looking forward to come and take this high, come and take up this high. So this is our ultimate target. But I know where the market is right now. We might really experience some retracement because much of this move has been actually fueled by some news, including FOMC. And I don't know what was happening yesterday. I don't know what was happening, by the way. I just realized USD was getting weaker and weaker and weaker, leading to that ascension of XX XUSD pairs. All right. So if we go to what we are really anticipating on this market in a 4 hour time frame, this was Tuesday. The last time actually I updated here. No, I did not have a clear structure. I think I did not have a clear structure. Let me just reconcile. Let me reconcile that. Today is Friday morning. It is Friday. Um, let us reconcile that. will mark this as a market structure shift. Uh, can I tell you a story? You know, there's a week I went without a trade, and I got three trades on Friday. I think I placed them around 12 p.m. ish. I want to tell you those trades changed the week. I think it was on GU, EU, and gold. By the time the market was closing at 11:59, I had made more than my expectations. So that's why to this date, I no longer ignore Fridays. I don't ignore Fridays anymore. At some point, I used to ignore Fridays. Friday the market has closed. If I don't have a setup, I leave it to I leave it and not to check it. But now, since that happened, and I've been monitoring, sometimes that's what's happening because when you ignore Friday, you come Monday open, you realize that on Friday you had a lot of opportunity that even you could have utilized. So if that market structure shift, um, a lot is happening in this pair. I think from where I sit, me, I'm expecting some more sales today before the market closed down. I'll be expecting some more sales because I'm expecting regions like this one to be mitigated. Um, I'm expecting these regions to be mitigated, so I'm expecting a little bit more of sales today. Or rather, I think the best term to use in forex trading is not expecting, it is anticipating, because we only anticipate what the market. Is there a difference? But what's the difference, by the guys? What's the difference between anticipating and expecting? Yeah? Sikuwa naongea mambo yangu hapa. Difference between expecting, yeah, okay, imagine it's here, expecting and anticipating. Let's see. The main difference is that expecting means to think or believe something will happen, while anticipating means to foresee an event and take action, prepare for it in advance. Good. So in forex, we anticipate, we don't expect. Because expecting, you're just going to believe it will happen. But to anticipate is it to foresee. You are foreseeing. So for example, right now I'm foreseeing this market dropping to here. So I'm going to prepare in advance to wait for it to enter or move with it. I don't know if I'm making sense or not. I don't know. But if you understand, you understand. So I'm really looking for a move to this here for today. Tunaona kama tutapata a very good entry. That's what we want to see. We're going to get a very good entry at the end of the day. So 1 hour time frame. All right. So we want to see if we're going to get our entry criteria over here and enter for some trades. So we're really seeing a pattern here. You can see market came to this level like that, went up, came down, failed to break, up a little bit again. Now there's a break below it. It's trying to go up. If it takes this liquidity, something will be great. But I'm already starting to see some signs of rejection and ultimately of sale. Waiting for more sales, I mean for more signs or for a more clearer reversal um, before we take the trade. But from what I can see, um, there has been liquidity sweep. You can see pump liquidity has been swept. The price, I'm just waiting for the price to close below the leg that swept liquidity. That's how, by the way, I look to enter to take my trades. It's not that clear, but if I'm in the 4 time frame, it's clear that liquidity above has been swept. Then just waiting for the price to come and close below the leg that swept liquidity. Then we'll be able to see if we can take the trade. Let's see if here confirmation is there. Now here's another story. Here liquidity was not swept. Leave us with a lot of questions to ask ourselves and answers. Now, when we come to the shiny metal, hey, shiny metal has been crazy. Since it slapped me, ah, ah, I've been fearing this shiny metal. Shiny metal has just been there. Mm, Shiny metal has been shiny metal. So I don't know why I'm expecting. It's giving me a kind of a different uh, PA or other price action than from his counterparts. Because in this foreign frame, so the breakout structure, finally with a market structure shift to the upside. Then of course we're expecting some drop. Now I saw this. I see this is just basically liquidity sweep. Nothing much. That's a liquidity sweep, and I was like, the precious metal now would would want to would want to fly, but it kept on disturbing me, um, especially here. I think until FOMC came and price actually flew all the way to this level before dropping again uh, to the level that we have here. And this, by the way, are the opportunities that I missed particularly because we had a liquidity sweep, price closed above that one. Okay, it went to NFP, but it came back, tapped the zone, and now went to still collect the. You can see from 6 all the way to 40. Missed almost 80 move, 800 pips move. All right. Okay. Now, price has collected this liquidity. You can see liquidity like that one. So seemingly we are moving down, and the fact that price has failed to come and take out this high here, this high over here, uh, shows a different story. And see price has been reacting on this. This is more of what we call it, more of resistance zone. It's actually the supply zone. That's where price has reacted. Now already liquidity has been taken on the 4 time frame. So from here, we're just left with one option. Price might actually move to the next liquidity, which is almost 50. Let's call it 50 pips away. Let's see. Yeah, almost 50 pips away. So that's where price might really head to. From what I'm seeing right now, The fact that it has failed to take out this one, that's a very high, it might come to take this one and even go further to these levels before, or maybe come to react. Okay, let me see. Yeah, come maybe to react on these levels before pushing up again. This trade, it was actually aligning to my nini, but I forgot to update it. I lost the trade. Let me write it. Yeah, took an L. 4 hour time frame. Um, Friday. So that is my outlook for 4 hour time frame. If you come to 1 hour, let's see if we can get anything tangible. My 1 hour. This, I think it is more of a break of structure. Break of structure there. A little break of structure here. So here, let me mark the whole of thing as my market structure shift. Now I normally say if you need classes, just DM, because whatever I'm marking here might not make sense to you if you're not forex, at least an intermediate, might not make sense to you. And again, even to them to the larger community, because I only mark what I understand here. Okay, so you might feel like because this guy is marking wrongly. No, I mark what I'm able to understand. And of course, I told you nowadays I normally try to avoid using a lot of drawings in my, I mean, a lot of new wordings every now and then in my chart. I try so much to minimize their usage. All right, I try so much to minimize their usage. So I write what I feel like makes sense to me. So it's this move that came to sweep liquidity, of course, with some more consolidations here and there. But finally, I would like to see price coming to close here. If you can get a return here, that will be my entry criteria met to take that trade. All right, that will be my entry criteria met to take that trade. So having said so, I think to refine this, because I've already been tapped, I need now to come up with a new supply zone, which I think has already been tapped to. See, no, price didn't tap to it actually. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a reaction over here. I'm pretty sure because this is more of a demand zone. So if you just give me a reaction over here, you can come over here. If you don't close above it, then something can happen and you can drop down to this level here. But I'd like to see a very good reaction. Actually, if it gives me something like this one, a close below this zone, not a sweep, a close below this zone, it will be a very good breeding ground to do that particular move. All right, so that's what I'm expecting. on the shiny metal. I don't know why, guys. Nowadays, I'm just addicted on trading shiny metal and EUGU. After looking at the shiny metal, I forget about all other pairs. That's the truth. I always forget about all the other pairs. Immediately, I'm done with the shiny metal. I'm normally okay, like, hmm. So I don't know. I don't know if it's normal or it's not normal. But that what is it. It is what it is. Hey, DXY, DXY. Price almost came to the demand zone, but did not. So that's a very good breeding ground for us to, okay, let's see. DXY. Um, I think the market finally gave us a structure shift to the downside. Finally, on this particular move. With that market shift to the downside, and we're looking at these areas for immediate reaction. So right now we are looking for some buys to mitigate some of those areas before finally selling to the top power zone. So I think it's just consistent with this one. Now you're looking for sales, and these are the zones that we want to see price reacting to before we can, see if you can continue buying or not. Then also my experience, price at the time that we are in, price, if the move is not yet strong, it tends now to lag behind until maybe London opens. So we might not be having a very sharp move as of now, all the way maybe until London opens. Now, guys, I have a surprise for you. I have a surprise for you. Anybody who know what was happening, please tell us. I have a surprise for you. Just go to the surprise. Mm, I'm coming there. Let me go to the surprise first. I'm almost to the surprise. I'm almost. This was expected, it was normal. Expected, it was normal. Expected. I've started coming to the surprise. Guys, what was happening? Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. Eh? Look at that. 367 pip. Hey. If you are selling without us, if you are selling without a take profit, somebody was just made rich yesterday. Hey, that's even how my setup was broken. That's why we have a very beautiful setup here. What was the Bank of Japan doing, by the way, in this trade? Eh? Bank of Japan, what's this? What's that you did? That JPY became strong all of a sudden. You see, in this case, the JPY that became strong. Hey, hey. Some of these things that people normally pray. Normally, pray at times it just finds you in the market and on the good side of the market. Mhm. trade that defines on the good side of the market. Is it not a shocker to you? So that's how my JPY setups have been a bit destroyed for now. Uh, US 100 was also affected by the FOMC. Uh, but I was not keen to see its liquidity sweep over here. I think I would have seen the liquidity sweep over here, um, and its movement. So I've not entered for this trade yet. Uh, I don't think I'll be doing it. These indices, I'm a bit careful with them. Same to BTC. I think BTC, after giving us this breakout structure over here, okay, this zone that it has come to, and if anything goes well, it's supposed, but anyway, I don't trade deep, deep. So I was looking at this pair. I think it has been destroyed. Let us look at this one now. I think it was just we just in the retracement phase. That's actually where we are currently. I think mostly that's where we are. Yeah. This pair, I'm also learning not to trade a consolidated market anymore because of what this GBP has done to me a couple of times, not twice, not thrice, a couple of times. So what happens? I was stupid. Although I did not enter this trade exactly, there's another one that I entered. I think it was last week that did those wonders. All right. So it is not a trade per se to really count and say something on it. This one, yes, we are waiting to see if you can take our trade at this designated zone. We're still, I think, on the wait list, and there is no any other pair. There is no any other pair that I'm looking at the moment. I told you that, oh, there's this one. Market structure shift. Now against like we are shifting back bullish. And I said this, by the way. You remember what I said yesterday? I said when we close above this zone here. Oh, I don't know if I was live, but that was my expectation. We're going to close above this zone. If you can have a retest to the zone, then you can buy. So I think today I'll be majorly looking at a possibility of this move. Then maybe Monday, market open Monday. Maybe this might be a move that might happen on Monday. We'll be continuing to do what? To buy. So I think that is it. So I will say that I normally have a lot of pairs on my watch list, but it is not to mean that I trade all of them. Okay, I just find myself trading maybe three or four, depending on how the structure. Like right now, I'm very good in terms of structure with the EUG gold and AUDSD card, like that. CHF JPY. I had a good structure until yesterday. You saw what happened, and my structure was destroyed. So it is what it is. It is what it is. So this one has settled here. Uh, in the moods of reconciliations, you might see a move maybe to this level. Nobody knows. But even if you get here, be satisfactory. 50 pips should be satisfactory. So you can maybe try to see if you can get some moves. Mm. If you are agreeable, you can take this buy because those are liquidity sweep. Let's see if in 1 hour it's okay. Yeah, if you are an aggressive trader or aggressive buyer, is a signal here. You have got a liquidity sweep, market close above the zone, try to come because there was not much liquidity below it to come to because yeah. So an aggressive trader you can take these buys, let's see, because we intend our take profit to be about this zone here. Uh, the stop loss should be somewhere here. It's not giving a good RR, but whatever. If you're that aggressive, add if wait and see how this for but now we have to wait to give you another 12. But I think uh, the fact that we have a liquidity sweep over here, and now this candle closed bullish, another one closed bullish above it, is a good sign to to buy. Although I'll wait for someone, maybe one more confirmation. Because when I'm buying, I'll want to take my profit at this level because I'm looking forward to see price collecting that liquidity. Yeah. So I'll be waiting to see one more confirmation on that. Hizo tumesema sasa ni kupeana ma signals eh. Tumesema right now we are looking to sell this one here, TP here, stop loss just above there. We are also selling this guy. Gold is also on the selling platform. But let's first see how going to react there. Or at least you're going to capture something. Hata kama ni kutoka hapa. Hapa it's 60, even 30, a distance of 30. If you're using one, yes, you're good. Isn't it? Yeah. So that is it, guys. I don't want to keep you long than that. I mean longer than that. So that is it. Um, we hope everything goes well with you. Have a great day. I think I might come live somewhere in between London, thereabout. I might be live. So hoping to take you around. Have a good day.